Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 2B2T. Um, hey, I gotta start with a cough, right? I don't know why, but someone, and of course this video is gonna be like 2 weeks late, was saying, "Are you sure you're on 2B2T?" Maybe they think that I'm doing all this and I haven't been rated yet. Well, anyways, there's the tab list. Look, 2 builders, 2 tools, with everybody there. Haha. So yes, we are here. Anyways, so in the last episode we built this contraption. Had a few problems, but it does work. Oh my goodness. Come on, stop coughing. Mostly it gives us mangrove roots and a lot of sticks, but it does give us wood and then some moss carpets. The only thing it doesn't give us is propagules. So I looked this up, and this is from Shulkercraft still. It is just a mangrove propagule machine. It has just a bunch of dispensers with bone meal that shoot into this mangrove leaf, and then a piston here that goes back and forth with minecart hopper compacted into it, and it just makes propagules. So had to build that so that we could do the farm, but it does work very well. We can AFK it and just let it go, as long as you could have propagules in your offhand or in your hand, and you can even use the meteor client to keep it refilled. And of course you have to make sure you have enough bone meal in here. So anyways, what we're going to do today is, this is an ugly eyesore compared to everything else. So we're going to get a drink. I'm sorry, guys. Not that the drinking helps a lot, but the water does a little bit. It assists. Anyways, we're going to build a structure around this. So we're going to start with putting a layer like this. We're going to take advantage of it and use the mangrove roots as well. And we're just going to build a structure around it that looks nice. It'll be like a big, it'll definitely be a high tower. So it'll probably be the second largest single build that I've done so far as a structure. Just because, I mean, we got to cover that machine, which is way up there. So, and we got to keep it big and open. So that's the trick. But I do have a few ideas. Is this my silk touch? Yes, it is. Let's move these out of the way. There we go. Cool. Of how we can do this. Let's just stick this stuff down in case I need it. We can move it later. We'll have the entire inside to do some stuff in here, so not a problem there. We're going to keep with our theme in that we're going to use up or use deep slate and use acacia, but we're also going to use mangrove in it. So let's start by getting this as our base first so that it can look good. We'll build some stairs up to it and a grand entrance and all that good stuff, and probably a landing platforms. We'll make it pretty cool. The idea is, I mean, kind of a big pagoda, really, which is similar to what our design is, of course, in town and everything, obviously. But this is going to be a lot larger, obviously, so because we have to be so high, and we got to make sure there's plenty of space. I could bring it in closer to where it's, wrapping around this, just simply because that's where the TNT blasts are. But we'll keep it out here. That allows us at the bottom, at least, to then go in closer as we get to the top. So this will be a pretty neat looking tower. I almost regret building it here, the whole farm. I mean, there's an open field right in the middle of the mangrove. That would have been look really cool. Just have a big tower coming out of the mangrove forest, and it happens to be the mangrove farm. But we didn't think about that in time, so you know. Oh well. So let me see. I need some acacia wood. Let's get acacia wood. Now I think. Well, I don't know because it's a mud block. Can you plant trees on a mud block? Because I was saying I think it's if you can. I haven't tested. We might be able to use this farm for other trees as well, and just sit there and AFK with the auto clicker. Because the other one, you can AFK it. It is possible as well with the auto clicker, but it does take some work. Of course, I landed out here. Aha. All right, I'm just... Okay, let me... My inventory is always too full. Isn't that always the problem? Let's empty out some of this so that we can craft some items. Oh, we have sticks. We don't need to make sticks. We've got gobs and heaps of sticks. Let's get some of those. Now, I'm debating, right? And I say that because let me get some of those. And let me get some of these. Oh, there they are. So I was going to go, where's the mangrove fences? So I am debating. I want to... Sorry. I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping my build with the mangrove, right? I mean, with the acacia. Going up and then integrating some mangrove into it. But at the same time... I could just go all out mangrove, have the same design overall, but instead of acacia, it is mangrove. Well, it's a detail we don't have to decide immediately on. We can build the structure first. So what we're gonna do... That was wrong button. Is we're gonna grab some of these and polished deep sleep. Probably need to go like that. All right. So on the corners, I'm gonna put, before we do like any like window type stuff or anything like that, we're gonna have our corners a little bit thicker here with that design. And then what we'll do is put in... My goodness. I don't know what it is today. It's a Sunday. All of a sudden I've decided to choke to death. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How far will that get me? Let's look. I like uniformity. You know, I'm silly about that type of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay, and then if I do another like this, then that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the middle. All right, that works. So what I'm thinking, let's build this up so you can kind of get an idea here, and then we'll do some building off camera and come back. But I want to use a lot of the mangrove roots, right? So I am thinking I could do this. I always have the wrong blocks everywhere. If I was to put in like this, so it's the windows, right? Can I just make a crafting bench to carry with me so I don't have to go back down every time? Of course I can! We can do anything we want! Where is it? There we go. And then see, we make an intricate, like, design things. Hi, kitties. They're, playing chase around me, as always. Always a good time, right? Let's build up here. This isn't... I want this first layer to be higher than that, you know, so we're gonna build up a little bit and get the structure put in place here. And then we're gonna take a look at it. How high do I want this? I think one more, and this will be the first roof level, would be right here. I think I gotta make sure that if we do it like that, it'll work. So if I was to do this, and of course we didn't make enough of those, where's the crafting bench? I must not have picked it up. Did it fall down? Hello, crafting bench. Am I blind? Do you see it? I don't see it. There it is. Alright, well, that means we just have to tower up again. We're gonna have to put some inside stairs, I think, to do this. I could fly up, but it's such a pain. Alright, of course, I didn't use the crafting bench while I was down there, like a dodo. That's not enough. Better get some more. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to do it again. Okay, cool. So if we do this, I think this is the right height. Yeah, that means this has to go one higher. There we are. All right. Might as well build this as we go so that we can just see the example. And then this would be the top. Right? Have I measured right? I have. I'm intelligent. How about that? Okay, and then let's put this in place really quick, just so that we can see the full effect. I think you already have an idea what I'm trying to do here. Then we'll come in here, and this will be the backing for these for this first lower level. Of course, I could use FreeCam to just look, but instead I walk out here. Yeah, see that? I like that. That's going to look good. I might see if I highlight it with some color. We'll take a look, but I like that. We're going to start with that. All right, well, let me work on this a little bit. We'll come back, and then, you know, we'll do some progressive updates as we build, so you can kind of see what I'm doing and how it's going as the sun sets in the perfect silhouette of our tower over there. Cool. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, we've been playing around, and I think we have our base design for the bottom. So we wanted some color, so we decided, hey, why not use some of the crimson vines. We've got our little tidbits here, all of our decoration. I think it looks really good. We're gonna put I don't know, I might even put a beacon there, I'm not sure. And we've got, you know, the start of the roof for the first section. We got to do this section to match, obviously, and do the rest. So we're going to go in a little ways further with the roof, and then we'll go up the next section. So I'm going to work on just completing this base part all the way around, and then work on completing the next section. I think I'll go in 2 more at least on the roof and then go up. Probably almost the same height, you know, to about like right this height here. And then we'll go in to just the outside of this barrier here. And that will take us up to probably about right here, in which case I can take it in all the way to this mark here. The only issue I have is this here, so I'll have to decide where to take it in. I might have to wait a little bit, because I realize that the farm isn't exact. Well, no, it should be okay, because this is not centered in the square, so we should be fine. Yep. Okay, well, I'm going to work on this and keep going. But I like the look of it so far. It looks really nice. It'll be a little bit different, but still in the same style of what I've been doing. And it'll definitely stand out as a very large structure in the desert. We should put some lights down here. We're collecting a mob army down there. We'll have to clear the riffraff out later. All right, be right back. Right, we are back. We're not done, but I would say we are halfway done, and it is looking quite spectacular. Put the lights on the, you know, there. We'll probably do something on the bottom too, just similar to that, so that it lights up. But yeah, that is looking really nice. I like it. Obviously, we'll do big doors or something on both of these sides. We are halfway. We'll be able to come in a little bit closer to come up past this. And then, of course, we'll build a roof over the top. I would imagine that the total height's going to be about right here. Pretty high. We did have a disaster. We were working on this level, and mobs kept showing up down here, and it's like, where are they coming from? Oh, they're spawning up there. So, and one of them, a creeper, got us here and blew up part of this. So we got to repair this. It's only a dispenser that's missing, so it'll be easy. And then blew up this, so we got to fix that. And I got to figure out what was here. We're going into a block. Something was here. I don't know if it was an observer or just another block, but then I don't know why this block was here. So I got to figure that out. And then, so we went up to the top so we could put torches, and there was a creeper sitting right here. And it blew up all of this. Now, fortunately, it didn't blow up this or didn't blow up any of the dupes. It only blew up these 5 blocks with the redstone. So we were able to repair that really easy. Nothing else was damaged, and we torched the poop out of this place so that nothing else will spawn, especially since we're going to cover it anyways. But I was like, oh no, we've blown up part of these machines. I'm going to have to figure out what's broken. So I will have to go back and look at the video where this part is built, because I can't remember what's here. Obviously, the repeater goes into a block. Well, actually, it comes out of a block, and it's on 4 ticks, but I would say it's just redstone and a slab, but then there's this block right here. Why is this block here? So there's something here. We'll have to figure that out. Anyways, I am going to take a break. I've been working on this for several hours. It is looking really good. I love it. This is what Minecraft's all about. Creativity at its best. Creating, giant farms, which, of course I followed a tutorial for that. But then saying, well, that's ugly just to have that. Let's put it inside something. And we're building a structure around it. And it's a mangrove themed structure because it's a mangrove farm. It works. It still matches our city. It's great. And of course, we'll start working on that over there soon. I'm excited for that. It's going to be so cool. But we need a lot more resources. We don't even have 100th of the resources we need to complete that. So if you want to donate obsidian or deep slate, hey, I'll take donations. I'll come to spawn and I'll trade you rockets, totems, I don't know, kits. I can make more kits. It takes a while, but I can make more kits. Yeah, anyways. Thanks for joining, everybody. Take care.